As many of you already know, Kellogg's and Company is involved in a fight with the alt-right, racist, and white nationalist-leaning Breitbart.com website and publishing empire. Back on November 29th, Kellogg's decided to pull all of its advertising from the Breitbart site. Kellogg said that Breitbart readers are not, quote, aligned with our values as a company. The New York Times describes Breitbart News as an organization with, quote, ideologically driven journalists who turn out material that has, quote, been called misogynist, xenophobic, and racist. Breitbart is a fake news site and played a big role in supporting the Donald Trump presidential campaign. Steve Bannon runs the Breitbart website and has recently become a strategic campaign advisor for President-elect Donald Trump. In retaliation, Breitbart has launched a hashtag Dump Kellogg's petition and has called for a boycott of Kellogg products. As of the beginning of this month, more than 250,000 people had signed the petition, and in a perversion of language and logic that would make George Orwell spin in his grave, Breitbart claims that Kellogg's move is un-American, bigoted, is a violation of freedom of speech, and that the move hates on its 45 million readers. But the Breitbart boycott is backfiring. Kellogg's, along with more than 200 other companies, have stopped advertising on the website. Companies like Allstate, BMW, Carfax, Earthlink, Hulu, MapQuest, MVMT Watches, Panasonic USA. A complete list can be found on the Sleeping Giant's Twitter feed. Advertising executive Scott Rothstein told the Reuters news organization that Breitbart's charges are ridiculous.
I think Kellogg's is perfectly within their rights to choose where they want to run advertising, and if their customers think, as apparently some customers were complaining, if their customers find it objectionable that these ads are running on Breitbart, then perhaps they are serving their customers' needs.
Some in the progressive liberal community have launched a counter boycott with a hashtag Buy Kellogg's campaign, encouraging folks to buy more Kellogg's products. There are dozens to choose from Special K to cornflakes to Eggos to Pop-Tarts. Plus, many are buying Kellogg's products and just donating them to their local food bank. This becomes a win-win situation for everyone. This is a community action that each person can do quietly or loudly, depending on their politics. An uptick in the purchase of Kellogg's products at local stores like Freshtown, Price Chopper, and Hannaford would definitely be noticed by the company. Plus, this counteraction might force Breitbart to stop its Kellogg's boycott and send a message to companies that stand up to the alt-right. Of course, Kellogg's is a company that many have been fighting for years over its high sugar content cereals that are of some questionable nutritional value. And in California in 2012, it was Kellogg's that spent $2 million to stop Proposition 37, which would have required compulsory labeling of GMO foods. But needless to say, these are strange times calling for strange bedfellows.